Hi guys, this time we will try to manage the movement and the animation of the enemy, I mean the knight. So to do so, we will create a boolean which is called check trigger and which take the value of true each time that the player enter inside this huge box collider. To code that, we have to create a method which is nTrigger enter 2D, and as a parameter we'll put other which will represent the player. So each time the player go inside the box collider 2D, as I told you, the check trigger variable will take the value of true, and each time that this same player exits from this huge trigger, the check trigger value will be false. So if the check trigger is true, the enemy, I mean the knight, must walk, must play the walk animation and not play the idle animation, neither the attacking animation. So I will talk about that now. So if we go to the animator, if you remember, we have created three animation, which is the knight idle animation, the knight walk animation, and the knight attack animation. So guys, let's see how to switch from the knight idle animation to the knight walk animation, and then from the knight walk animation to the knight attack animation. Guys, you must know that I've created three variables which are all boolean variable on using this plus button, and then the first one, you know, the is walking, must be played at the condition that we switch from the idle to the walk animation. So if you take this arrow, you can see here, guys, the knight walk animation must be played at the condition that it is that this boolean variable, I mean the is walking, is true, and the other one are equal to false. I mean the idling and the attacking must be equal to false. So this is the condition. And at the reverse, if I want to play the knight idle animation, so I have to put the is idling to true and the two other one, the idle and the attacking, to false. In the same manner, if I want to play from the knight walk animation to the knight attack animation, so if I choose this arrow, you can see that the is attacking boolean is to true and the two other one are to false. And for the reverse, I mean to return to the knight walk, I have to put the knight walk, I mean the is walking, to true and the two other one to false. So guys, let's check that once again in our code. So if the player enter inside the huge trigger of our enemy, I mean the knight, the check trigger must be equal to true, and even, you know, as we want that you walk, so the walk animation must be equal to true and the two others one to false, as I've described. And in the same manner, whenever the player exits from the trigger animation, so the is walking must be equal to false, and he must return to the idling position, and then the is attacking must even be equal to false. Guys, this time let's create the movement of the enemy. So the enemy must go inside in the direction of the player at the condition that the check trigger boolean variable is equal to true. So if so, let's change its coordinate, I mean the transform that position, on making it equal of this line. So we ask to our enemy to move toward the target, I mean the player, on changing his initial transform that position value to this new coordinates, which are the target, I mean the player coordinate, and then we have to ask him to go at this speed level